So I've been on the hunt for the perfect tinted lip balm, and I wanted to try these Augustinus Bader tinted lip balms, and I couldn't decide which of the three to try, so I bought all three, and I'll swatch them for you. I wanted to get these because I actually wish that they existed pretty recently. This is my pretty standard non-tinted lip routine. I use this Augustinus Bader every night, sometimes multiple times a day, and I love it. The reviews are, I think, pretty fair for this, where it's like, it's just a glorified, expensive chapstick. What is the big deal? But once you use it for a while, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so good for my lips, and my lips are like transformed. My one complaint is the packaging. Look how nasty this is. This is like the font. This used to say like some sort of label on it. The label on the outside is coming off. So that just looks really gross, and I wish they fixed that. But I'm a big fan, and this, I only bought this once. I bought it last year during Black Friday, and I will purchase another one when it runs out. This costs $42 at the moment, but it is worth it, and I've used it daily, multiple times a day, at least once a day, maybe 2 to 3 times a day since November, and I still have it, so I'd say it's worth the $42. And then I use this in the morning because it has SPF in it, Clé de Peau. This I've only bought one of so far. I got it on sale at Nordstrom. Regular price is $55. I don't know how much I got it for, but it's pretty good. I wish the moisturization lasted a little bit longer. I need to reapply with something when I get to work, sometime when I'm at work, but at least it has some SPF in it. And then I have these two sleeping masks from Laneige. I really regret buying two. I got them last fall. I'm pretty sure I got them both from Sephora. On my account, only the Laneige is showing up, and I got it in October, but I think I got them at the same time because I thought I would like the peppermint and the vanilla for like different reasons. You know, I thought the peppermint might just smell really nice, or if I have a headache or something, that might feel kind of nice to have a minty smell, and then vanilla is just nice. So I wanted the variety, but oh my gosh, there was so much left of both of them, and I got them in October of last year. It looks like I got them for about $19. Right now they're $24 each, and they're nice. They're just really thick, really occlusive, and so sometimes I want that and sometimes I don't. So I definitely just use them for overnight for sleeping. I like layer them on, and in the morning my lips are just so comfortable, but it's just not something I want every night, you know. So I use them at least once a week for sure, if not multiple times a week, but they are just lasting forever. It looks like there's a 12-month expiration date, so we are, yeah, there it is. So we'll be getting there in October, so yeah. And then I wish there was a better place to put these. You know, at least I still have them, but I just prefer, if they need to have a stick like this, to have a place to put it. But for now, it kind of works. I haven't lost them yet, so that's where I am with my routine. So I love this, and it took a while for me to really be a believer. Like a couple uses at least a couple days, not a week and a half, to be like, oh wow, my lips are like transformed. At first, you know, the first use I was like, oh my gosh, I just spent $40 on a stupid chapstick. But then it worked, and now I really like it. So I kind of feel the same way about these. At first I tried them and I was like, oh wow, this is like the perfect amount of color, but it's really not that moisturizing. It'll probably be like this one where you kind of have to use it for a while, kind of break the seal on it for a while. And now I feel like this first one is way too bright for me. So see how it has that print on there? So that'll probably start to come off just like the chapstick. And this is the one I wanted. This is the shade 1. And I thought this one would be perfect, but I'm actually at the moment most happy with coral. Then for completeness sake and curiosity's sake, I got the number 3. I forget what this one's called. It's not on there, just shade 3. Maybe it doesn't have a name. So I swatched these. I've only just recently started wearing them, and it's like a different experience every time, so I'm not sure which one will be my favorite. So here I swatched them just once a little while ago. You can see how that first one is really bright. It's almost too bright on me. And then I swatched them again a couple more times. Yeah, the pink is just kind of too bright. And then the darker one is just kind of too dark. Here's another look. So there's 1, 2, and 3. They definitely build. So here is just one swipe, and here is multiple back and forth, and they build really quick, almost too quick. It's like I prefer when I just have kind of one layer on, but it's not quite moisturizing enough, so I want more product on my lips to moisturize more, and then it kind of builds too much. Like it looks like makeup on a non-makeup day, which is not quite what I'm looking for. So, but we'll see. So far the coral seems to be the least pigmented on me, and so it works the best. But at first that was more the plum one, but now the plum one's building the more I use it. So just kind of a similar experience with the non-tinted lip balm. Like the experience kind of changes as you use the product more and more and kind of break down that outer layer. So we'll see what happens. This is kind of my journey so far. This was my favorite Dior, the number 12 Rosewood. It's my favorite lip product of all time still. It just kind of looks too makeup-y sometimes for what I want, but it's a great color. It has some shine, almost too much shine. And if I look at the swatches here, it's actually this one at the top, which is pretty similar to the coral. So I think the coral one might be the winner. I re-swatched them over here. So I've heard great things about Black Honey, and I tried it. It's way too dark for me. It's that second one there. So I got the Pink Honey, and it's better. It's again, it's kind of a funny formula on me. It kind of is too pale or not pigmented enough, and I'm just not quite in love with it, and it's always for a different reason every time I put it on, but I'm gonna keep trying. The Black Honey is a definite no for me. It is like purple on me, way too dark. I know it's a lot of people's holy grail, and I wish it worked for me, but I think I'm just too pale. And so those I got from Ulta on sale for $20, regulars $25 for those almost lipsticks, Pink Honey and Black Honey. And then next to it is the NARS, which is just not quite pigmented enough. That's it there, that one right here. But it feels nice, it's pretty moisturizing, and it does add a little bit of something, but just not quite enough. And then next is the Chantecaille Sea Turtle in Rosea. Oh, I forgot to say the NARS is in Fast Lane. And the Chantecaille is kind of too much. Again, it kind of is that corally color, which I think I'm learning I really like. You can see there's that coral Augustinus Bader in the middle. But Chantecaille is just kind of a little too pigmented. Next is a Clé de Peau. This one here. This is called Lip Glorifier in neutral pink. I think this comes in other colors, which I'm going to try. And I don't use this one very often. It was $40. Got it at Nordstrom on sale. Again, it's kind of an almost nothing. It's right there after that dark Chantecaille, or that pigmented Chantecaille. And then these three are my Dior's. There's the number 12 Rosewood, the 001 Pink, and the Coral, which is number 4. So it's actually my first luxury makeup product, was the number 4. And someone bought it for me as a gift, and then I found the Rosewood kind of works better for me. I think the Coral is just a little too corally. But I'm really curious if this Coral will usurp it, because it's just not quite as shiny, so I can wear it on minimal makeup days or non-makeup days, where this is just kind of too much. But I think this Dior is still the winner for now. So we'll see. I'll keep trying. I think with this product, it's easy to judge too quickly, because based on the reviews and my own experience of this one, it was like, okay, this is like just so basic, and isn't that really that great? But then it was actually so good for my lips, and my lips really did change and improve as I used this. I just wish this wasn't so nasty. I'm worried that this is gonna do the same thing. But I'll keep trying them, and I'll give you guys an update.